Hello, everybody, and welcome back to That's a Deal Comics. And I'm coming back with some crazy stuff that happened last night. So, my wife happened to go to her book club, and she managed to get free books. And I helped her bring the bag in, which had some weight to it. And she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna look through it." I'm like, "Okay." And so, she said she got me a couple books, and I was like, "Okay." And she got herself some books as well. But so she knows me pretty well. Uh, Shakespeare Undead. Thought it was kind of funny because she knows I read stuff like this. So. And of course, she got me another book, H.G. Wells' The Invisible Man, The Island of Dr. Moreau. And I thought this was pretty crazy because especially it's a hardcover. And all these books were free. So I had to clarify again. All these books were free. Nothing was paid for. And people just could grab books and just take whatever. So that's pretty neat. Anyways, here's where it gets to the super crazy part. And again, this branches away a little bit from my usual from reading or a box of comic books from Marvel or DC or anything like that. This is branching into a little bit of some manga. So, and forgive me if I'm out of order, but she pulls out this book right here. Scott Pilgrim, #4. Color edition, by the way. And I was like, wow. She's like, yeah, I thought you liked Scott Pilgrim. I'm like, yeah, of course. The movie was great. The manga's great, too. And I'm thinking, like, okay, so I guess I kind of have the color edition of book #4. All right. You know. And I'm thinking, wow, okay, so book #4. That's probably it, right? Nope. She continues to just amaze me. Here is literally, and I'm going out of order, so forgive me. But book #6, book #5, book #3, book #2, and book #1. I can't believe this because I was so shocked. I'm like, did you just get the entire series and hardcover and color edition? And I looked it up. This usually is in like a box set, which is pretty expensive. And I was like, "Are you sure you didn't pay for it?" She's like, "No, everything was free." So again, amazing, just a huge, amazing find. And of course, I was excited because I'm like, I like reading mangas and stuff, and of course, it's in color, so that's amazing. And plus, this movie's pretty great. I can't believe that. So I got the entire thing, the entire series, and it's all in color, and I'm so excited because yeah, and I'm thinking, oh, that's the end of it, right? And nope, it got even better. So the cherry on top, as to say, she gets me this 1 through 5, I believe, if I'm right, of the manga of Resident Evil. If anybody who's a fan of the video game Resident Evil, which I am a super big major fan, and my wife, she knows me really well. She's like, "Yeah, I thought you'd love it," and I was like, "I do, I very much do." And the one thing I thought about that was out of everything was I didn't even know Resident Evil had a manga, so I'm just kind of in the dark, is to say. And I was just so happy because, again, Resident Evil in a manga, book #1, book #2, book #3 with Chris Redfield, of course, on the front cover. That was pretty cool. And book #4 with Pierce. And I swear she's from Revelations, or I could be wrong. But book #5. So again, really amazing how she managed to just find every some or more or less just a set that I'm very, very I didn't even know this existed again, but I love Resident Evil and just the video game and zombies and all that good stuff. And I thought this was amazing of her to think of me while she went to a book club. Out of all things, you don't really think much, a book club and stuff like that. But I felt bad for whoever owned this because these are not cheap. I looked on Amazon. I just kind of wanted to humor myself because I've never even heard of it. So I looked it up and I was like, I wonder if there's more books. And of course I looked and I'm like, there is. I think it's another set or something else. I don't know. And these books are not cheap whatsoever. They're insanely priced on Amazon. And I don't. I'm just gonna say one of the books was almost like $800, and I don't even know if that's even real. That's insane, because I'm shocked and shook because I don't think much of I never wasn't really big on manga to say, but I did read some, and yeah, so I am not selling these though because I love Resident Evil and Scott Pilgrim, of course. That's such a great movie and it's funny. So of course I'm not selling that as well or anything like that. But anyways, yeah, it's just to show you that you don't know where you'll find some pretty crazy things in very small towns, and for a book club, having a small book club there, it's insane to me. So I will end the video here, and I will be back with some more more videos of I got one more I guess more or less one additional box left of comics. I still need to bag and board them and then go through them, and I'll go from there. And I appreciate any support from my channel. Subscribe, leave a like, a comment. I appreciate any support. And of course, read your comics, read manga, read books, because you never know where, I guess in a sense, where it might take you, either in the book or on circumstances outside the book. And it's pretty crazy how you find things. So again, it was just an amazing night last night. So all right, I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.